Good Monday morning, everybody. Here we are again at the start of yet another work week. Had a really nice weekend. You know? We went and... Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Ed was calling me. So we looked at some travel trailers yesterday at Camping World. We saw a couple that we really liked. Now, we have a half ton. Some half tons can tow up to 12,000 pounds. Some half tons can tow up to like 8,100 pounds. Ours can tow up to 8,100 pounds. So that limits, the size of a trailer that you can get. But it's just the two of us and Callie. So do we need a humongous, gigantic trailer? No. It's not like we're going to be living in it full time. It's going to be to go off on adventures, and be gone for like a month or so. And so we don't need a huge trailer. We need a place to sit and watch some television. We need a decent sized bathroom. We need a nice, at least a queen bed. And then we need a spot for Callie. So we found a couple that would really work. We could go off, and travel, and just kind of where you travel and you go like a couple hours and you stop for the night. You visit some stuff in that area. And then the next day you head off somewhere else. And you know what I mean? Like, so you can stop a couple nights in one location. I don't know. I think it would be fun. And it has to have a spot where we could set up a pen, the playpen like Callie has at home, where we could basically make it exactly the same as what she has at home. So if we had to go somewhere and she couldn't come, we'd have a spot where she could stay. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, and if you saw on my weekend shenanigans video, I went and I voted yesterday. So I got that done. Did my civic duty. One thing checked off the list. And yeah. We watched a movie last night on Netflix with Anna Kendrick, Woman of the Hour. It's based on a true story. That serial killer Rodney Alcala. I don't know. Rodney Alcala, I think. He was horrible. Jesus. They called him the dating game serial killer because he was on that show in the 70s called The Dating Game. And that's where Anna Kendrick's character, she met him. Thank God so she met him on The Dating Game. They went out afterwards to get dinner and drinks. And while they were having dinner and drinks, he was charming at first, and then she said one thing that he didn't like, and his whole demeanor changed, and she definitely got spooked. So she was kind of like trying to be polite and, And he said, oh, well, I'll walk you to your car. And sure enough, the parking lot was basically empty. And he had asked for her phone number. She gave him a fake phone number. And then he said, do you want to read back your phone number to me? And she was like, oh, well, let me see and make sure I wrote it down right. And he's like, you can't remember it from memory? And then he was pissed. And then she said, well, I'm going to get going now. She says, I'll see you around. And then he kind of muttered under his breath, and he was like, not if I bash your head in. So then she started to walk to her car, and he started following her. She got to her car. He grabbed her. Thank the Lord that some, 3 guys were coming out of the building that was right there. And he took off. Or he would have murdered her too. So he was sent to prison for 7 murders. 7, I think. But they think that he could have been responsible for up to 130. Creepy. It was a good movie. It was only an hour and a half. Because that's all they needed to tell the story of this psychotic person. And there was, what got him caught, he met a young girl, absolutely gorgeous. She was homeless. She was basically a runaway. He met her, he charmed her, because he was a, decent looking guy. He charmed her, told her that, she could be a model, and blah, 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 and that he was a photographer, which he was. He was a photographer. And he took her out to the desert to take photos, and he proceeded to beat her to a pulp and rape her. Thankfully, he did not kill her. And they were both laying in the desert, and she came to, because she was unconscious. She came to, and the only reason he didn't kill her then was because she looked at him, and she asked him and she said something about, oh, it got a little crazy last night. I'd like it if you could keep this a secret. It might be a little embarrassing if my family were to hear about it. And he was like, oh, he's like, so you do like me. You do like me. And she left with him in the car. And then they got to a gas station. He went in to go to the bathroom. And the moment he went into that bathroom, she got out of the car and she ran as fast as her little legs could take her to the restaurant down the street and called the cops. I mean, the girl was covered in blood, in bruises, split lip, bloody black eyes. So I think when she got to the restaurant, the people were like, oh my God, because there was a lot of people in the restaurant. And then the cops came and arrested him. But what's interesting is after they arrested him for assault on this woman, attempted murder, assault, he was let go on bail. And while he was out on bail, he murdered 2 more people. What the heck? Craziness. Anyway, so blah, blah, blah. I'm almost to work. I've yapped on and on long enough. I'm almost to work, and I'll chat with you guys later. Have a great day, everybody. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, a little after 5 o'clock. Just got home from work a short time ago, getting ready for dinner, just kind of hanging out. And my little Callie girl wants to come on and say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. Mwah. Did you have a nice day, baby girl? Did you have a nice day, baby girl? Yeah. Oh, what a good girl. You're such a good girl. Mwah. So how's everybody's week going so far? Mine? It's okay, you know, nothing exciting. It's just the usual. Today was a crazy busy day. Of course, my main customer, my number one customer, didn't decide until 2 o'clock that they wanted to ship. So from 2 to 3:30, it was just chaos. Because normally we want them to tell us in the morning, like before lunch, and start getting the orders to us. But they didn't let us know today until 2 o'clock. So from 2 to 3:30, well, 3 o'clock is their cutoff. So they had like an hour to bombard us with orders. And they went a little over 3 o'clock, but oh, they drive me crazy. And then they order stuff that we don't have. So then they've got to revise orders. It's just such a waste of paper because they've already printed everything. And then we find out, well, we don't have this in stock. Oh, I'm sorry. I send you a revision. Oh, I'm sorry. I send you a revision. It's so frustrating, so annoying. Hey, honey. Yeah. Can I quit my job? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get dinner ready. Gotta go downstairs. We still have not finished the stool, so we're gonna go downstairs and finish the stool, which I had showed you before, but I decided I wanted to do a more of a neutral fabric. So we gotta go take the other fabric off and put the more neutral fabric on so I can get it upstairs and get it in the corner over there. But anyway, just popping in to say hi. Thought I'd let you see little Miss Callie, but she was here for a minute and now she's gone. So anyway, I'll chat with y'all later. Have a good night. It's kind of crazy how in the matter of just a few weeks, we go from green and lush and beautiful to brown, and then pretty soon completely barren. Seasons change just like that. Summer's over. I'm a summer girl, so I'm kind of sad that summer's over, but it is what it is. That's what you get for living in New England. Boo! Happy Halloween! I have my Temu Boo earrings on today, and I'm wearing my Temu shirt with my dancing skeletons for Halloween. Nobody seems to dress up at my place of work, so we just like little subtle, like sometimes some years I'll wear like my my cat ears, like I have little cat ears headband, or my devil horns, but today I'm just gonna wear my skeleton shirt. It's actually a beautiful day today. Currently it's 54 degrees, but it's like a comfortable 54 degrees. Oh wow, look at all this traffic. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, 54 degrees. It's supposed to get up to the mid 70s today, which is nice. And sorry, I'm distracted with all that traffic. I can't even. Anyway, so yeah, heading to work. You know, usual stuff. Nothing exciting. We have 2 more episodes to go of that show I was talking about. I think I talked about it. Maybe I didn't. Called Nobody Wants This. It's actually really, really good. It's each episode is like a half an hour, so you can fly through it. There's 10 episodes, and we've got 2 episodes left. It's really, really good. And I'm guessing that there's a lot of traffic on the side road back there because of all the traffic on the highway. Maybe. customers coming in today. They're doing like this big inventory today. Doesn't really affect me much because it's like mostly all warehouse stuff, like out in the warehouse. I mean, they do come in and out of the office because they set up in the conference room, but yeah. And it's the last day of the month, so I'll get all my month-end stuff done today so that tomorrow I can do all my first of month billing. Get all that done. Be nice if I could get it all done before the weekend. I probably will, because I don't think it's going to be like super busy today. So I can get everything done today, and then tomorrow we'll just focus on first of month. That's the plan. But you know, best laid plans don't always come to fruition. You do the best you can, right? Anyway, I'm just babbling. But yeah, I'm gonna start my day. So, happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you have a nice Halloween. Do you get trick-or-treaters in your area? We don't get any trick-or-treaters at our house at all. Our house, our house is at the end of a dark road, so people don't come down our road. And there's only the two houses at the end of the road, ours and our neighbors. So we've never, in all the years that we've lived there, and we've been living there now, what, 18 years we've been there? Never, ever, not one single trick-or-treater. Granted, I also don't turn on the lights. I keep the house dark. The reason why I do that, not that I don't want littles coming to the house to trick-or-treat, that would be fine, but I'm afraid that I'm just going to get like older, obnoxious teenagers. And that's not a dig against teenagers, right? Teenagers are fine, but there was one time, this was years and years ago when I was with my ex-husband. If you didn't know that about me, I do have an ex-husband. That was years and years ago. We lived in a townhouse, little townhouse community. And it was Halloween, and I was giving out candy, and I had these teenage boys come to my door, obnoxious jerks. And they rang the bell, I opened the door, and they were like, trick or treat, and I gave them candy, and they're like, we don't want your candy, you got any weed? And I was like, no, I do not have weed. Do your parents know that you're out ringing doorbells asking for marijuana? And they were like, whatever, you're a bitch. And then they walked off. And ever since then, it's left a bad taste in my mouth about turning my light on Halloween. I know, it was like a one incident thing, but sometimes that's all it takes to sort of trigger. I don't know. It was just an unsettling feeling. But anyway, but regardless, we don't get any trick-or-treaters. So I just turn all the lights off. We pull the blinds in the front windows, and we just keep the house dark. Nobody comes down our street. But anyway, so off to work I go. I hope you have a great Halloween, whatever you guys are doing. And if you do give out candy, I hope you get a lot of really cute, sweet little trick-or-treaters at your door. I'll chat with y'all later. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. It's Friday! Yay! Made it through another week, yet again. Thank you, Lord, for helping me get through another week. Anyway, it's Friday. Yay. Super excited. You know. Y'all know. And I'm hoping it's not going to be crazy today because I'm going to get all of my first of months, because it's November 1st. I want to get all of my November 1st billing done. Get it done and out of the way so I don't have to think about it on Monday. Why don't you walk on the sidewalk, dude? Yeah. So plans for the weekend? Anybody? Got any plans? Callie's going to the groomer tomorrow. Mom and Dad are coming for dinner tomorrow. Other than that, don't really have any plans. I still want to get over to Target, but I don't know if I'm going to make it to Target or not. Oh my gosh, that light stayed green for me. Did they fix it? It actually stayed green. I'm shocked. Normally if I see that light is green and I'm like a ways away from it, by the time I get to it, it's always gone back to red. But today it did not. And I ain't complaining. So yesterday was Halloween. Did everybody get a lot of trick-or-treaters? We didn't get any. We don't get any. We never do. Did any of you dress up for Halloween? Did y'all dress up and go to work? I know one of the ladies that I follow, Robin, Simply Creative Robin, she dressed up. She dressed up as a hippie, and she looked so stinking cute. I loved it. Her channel's fun. She's just like a mishmash of everything, kind of similar to my channel, where it's not all hauls, it's just life. And her channel's fun. I'll link that down below. But she dressed as a hippie. So I'm curious if any of y'all dressed up, and what'd you dress up as? I did not dress up. Have I dressed up in the past? Yes. I actually, years ago when we were over in the other location before we moved, we did, everybody dressed up. Not everybody, but a good portion of people dressed up. And it was fun. And I have a picture from that that I have in my drawer at work. It's really fun. But no, nobody dressed up this year. I wore my skeleton shirt that I hauled from Temu, and my boo earrings, and that's about it. And all of the trees are pretty much, well, a good portion of the trees are bare now. Like, the colors are all no bright, vibrant colors anymore. They're all just brown and dead. Winter. Winter comes in and it just kills everything, And it's not even winter, really. It's still fall. It's going to be a beautiful day today. It's 62 degrees right now, and it's 7:45 in the morning. 62 degrees. It's supposed to get up into the 70s again today. Tomorrow's going to be a little chilly in the 50s, but today's going to be gorgeous. Too bad I'm stuck at work all day. Blah, 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 I know. Complain. Oh, and did I tell you already? No, I did, I think. Did I tell you about Callie and her blanket? I probably already did. If I did, I'll just cut this section out of the video. I got home from work on Wednesday, and Ed had been home, but then he went back out to go to the gym. When I came in, little Miss Callie was eating her blanket. She was ripping apart her blanket. She ripped a big hole in it, and there's pieces of blanket all over the floor. So her blanket privileges have been revoked. We did it once before because she did the I'm gonna eat my blanket once before, and we had to revoke her blanket privileges, and she went for a few weeks without a blanket, and then she proved that she was being a good girl, and we thought, all right, well, we'll give her another chance. So she got her blankie back, and she's been doing good, really good with it, until Wednesday, when she decided she wanted to eat it. My crazy little Callie girl. Love my little Callie girl, but she's a crazy little Callie girl. She's a little crazy, but she's very, very sweet. She's a very loving little baby girl. But she's naughty sometimes. She can be naughty. Anyway, she'll be happy to see her Nana and Grampy tomorrow. She loves it when Nana and Grampy come over. Nana spoils her and brings bones. It's the cutest thing. Every single time when Nana and Grampy come over, they come in the door. Callie goes over and she jumps up on the couch and waits, and Nana comes over with her purse, sets her purse down on the arm of the couch, and opens up the front pocket, and Callie sticks her nose in and gets her bone. Every time. And I told my mother, I said, Mom, if you ever show up here and you don't have a bone in that front pocket of your purse, you're in trouble. You better not ever forget, because Callie doesn't. Callie never forgets. She is expecting that bone in that purse. So, anyway, so I'm almost to work. I'm going to wrap up this week's video. Wasn't that exciting, I know. You just listen to me yap, yap, yap. And if you enjoy listening to me yap, 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 well, thank you. If you're new here and you want to subscribe, I'd love it. I'd love to have you join my little YouTube family here. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below, and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to give me a thumbs up, it will really help out my channel. Anyway, love you guys, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Stay tuned for weekend shenanigans and for tomorrow's Temu haul. Is it a Temu haul tomorrow? Yes, Temu haul tomorrow. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.